Nitazenes are the newest street drug nightmare. Stronger than fentanyl, more dangerous than heroin. And users usually have no idea they are taking them. Nitazenes are synthetic opioids designed in laboratories. They are more potent than fentanyl. Street purity is completely unknown. This is the perfect storm. Nitazenes are snorted, smoked, injected, or swallowed. Entry route varies, but the destination is always the same. Overwhelming the opioid receptors in your brain. The opioid receptors have never encountered anything this potent. Nitazenes bind with extreme force. The normal opioid signal becomes a screaming alarm. At first, users feel they got what they paid for. A powerful high. Pleasure flooding the brain, but the intensity is abnormal. This should be a warning sign. The respiratory system becomes suppressed. Breathing slows, the brain stops noticing. This is where nitazenes begin their killing work. Overdose happens. Breathing stops completely. The brain loses oxygen. Organs begin to fail. Without immediate reversal, death arrives within minutes. Naloxone, the overdose reversal drug, does not work effectively on nitazenes. This is a critical problem. Users have no safety net. Even if naloxone partially works, the overdose can return. The nitazene's potency overwhelms the reversal. Users face re-overdose risk within hours. Fentanyl is dangerous, but users and doctors know what fentanyl does. Nitazenes are unknown. Street purity is uncontrolled. Users are unwilling lab rats. Nitazenes appear as street fentanyl, appear as heroin, appear as prescription pills. The disguise changes. Users cannot tell what they are taking until it is too late. Street contamination is rampant. Nitazenes mixed with fentanyl create unpredictable combinations. One dose might be 50% nitazenes, the next 90%. Overdose is a coin flip. Survivors develop extreme tolerance rapidly. The brain adapts to the overwhelming signal. Users need more nitazenes to feel the same effect. Addiction deepens, organ damage accumulates, liver stress from processing an unknown toxin, kidney failure from the chemical strain, cardiovascular damage from constant overdose states. Psychological dependency becomes severe. The brain rewires around nitazenes. Without them, the user experiences crushing depression and severe withdrawal. Nitazene deaths are rising rapidly. Users find friends dead. Overdose clusters occur in cities. The death toll is climbing exponentially. The imposter advantage? Users buy what they think is fentanyl but get nitazenes instead. They expect fentanyl danger. Nitazenes are more dangerous. They are caught off guard. The naloxone failure is critical. Emergency responders trained on fentanyl response. Nitazenes laugh at those protocols. Users die despite rescue attempts. Nitazenes are worse than fentanyl in one critical way. Users do not know they are taking them. The deception is the deadliest weapon. No safe dose exists. No way to know purity. No reversal agent works reliably. The risk equation is unwinnable. Any use is Russian roulette. The choice is clear scientifically. Nitazenes are the deadliest drug variation ever introduced to street markets. This is not hyperbole. This is data. If you use street opioids, know this. What you think you are buying may not be what arrives. Assume everything could be nitazenes. Prepare accordingly. Harm reduction exists. Never use alone. Have naloxone nearby even if unreliable. Know the signs of overdose. Test strips exist. These matter for survival. Nitazenes represent a new level of drug danger. Not just more potent, more deceptive. Users are unknowing victims of a lethal con game. The scientific consensus is absolute. Nitazenes are the deadliest opioid variation in history. Stronger than fentanyl, more deceptive, more lethal overall. This is not judgment of users. This is warning about the substance. Nitazenes exploit human vulnerability. They are designed to kill. Understand this reality. Street drug supply is poisoned. Fentanyl contamination was bad. Nitazene contamination is worse. The danger keeps escalating. The supply must change. Testing must improve. Detection must advance. Users must be informed truthfully. Only systemic change reduces the death toll. Knowledge is survival. Understanding what nitazenes are changes how you assess street drug risk. This information could save your life or someone you love. Nitazenes are here. They are spreading. Deaths are rising. This is the current reality of street opioid use. This is what you must know. Class dismissed. You now know what nitazenes do. You understand the deception. You know the danger. What you do with this knowledge is your choice. Stay safe.